And I was on a youth choir trip in, I believe, Lake Junaluska, one of the Carolinas, North Carolina, I think. And we were there one evening staying at the camp, and we saw a cross up on a hill. And I remember me and a few friends snuck out, and we started hiking up to that cross. And whenever I was up there, I looked out over the lake and over God's creation and was overwhelmed by the presence of God. And I started having these messages that I wanted to tell the world, that I felt like God was compelling me, asking me, inviting me to tell the world about God's love. And that was the germinating moment of my call, and I continued to explore it from there. I remember telling my parents that I thought I had a call to ministry, and that's something that probably terrified them as much as it terrified me. But I also remember a few months later telling my grandma, and she is a wonderful saint, and she was delighted that God had been working in my life, and I was feeling called to ministry. And I'm not really sure I know what vision I had, what the future would hold. I was more saying yes to God than to any set idea. I would say one of my early hopes and dreams was that I would be a part of a church and I would be a pastor of a church, but I didn't want church to be boring. And so I wanted to make it inviting, exciting, compelling to younger generations, to new generations of people my age that had fallen away from the church, and because it was either out of touch or boring, and I felt like I had a way to make God's love compelling and attractive to new people.